Hello everyone, this is gonna be a little review of this tablet that has been with me for around 4 years. And because it's been around here for 4 years, I thought I should probably make a little review on how long lasting this thing is actually and why I like Sony products a lot, even though they're expensive. I'll explain later. This is a Sony Xperia Z3 tablet compact. That's a pretty long name, but it doesn't matter. So this thing used to be waterproof, but of course I don't think it's waterproof anymore because there's a slight crack on the screen and all the rubbers are starting to fall off, especially the rubber at the charging port. So of course I'm not going to drop it into water anytime soon. So this tablet has been around with me for 4 years and I bought it used, it's not new. So there's a previous owner to this. You can tell in the video that this tablet has a lot of scratches and dents on the side and the back and a little bit on the screen, but before I bought this it used to have a screen protector. I just took it off because it was so messed up. And so now we're gonna move on to the camera. So this is a camera, this is taken indoors in a curtain room. It's very low light, but because the camera lens is pretty scratched up, the image quality is pretty bad. But if the camera lens is clean, it should take pretty nice picture. And here's a video recording and also to test the microphone quality. And you see here that the camera quality is also pretty bad because the camera lens is quite scratched up. So if the camera lens is clean, it should be pretty good for a tablet. You don't find a lot of tablets with a very good camera. Here's a little test of the Sony's stereo speakers and how loud they can go. These speakers won't go very loud because I don't know why, but probably because they're stereo. So that's a little bad point from the tablet. It's not very loud.
There you are. No, the prima donnas aren't here yet. I mean, the music's great, but seriously, rock and roll, it's really gone to their heads. Yeah, they get like that, celebrities. One time, right, I was out, and oh, here they are. Hey, Dave. Lads, peace and love. Big up the London Massive, yes. Shall we get in the car? I hope it's good enough. Wow, man, this is great.
Speaking of problems, there is only one thing that's broken on this tablet, that is the power button, as I shall demonstrate to you. I have this app installed that locks the screen because the power button does not work. So only if you press the volume button then it turns on, but I guess the power button is somewhat stuck between the volume button, because if you press the volume button the power menu will come on. So I guess that's a little problem there that doesn't really bother me too much. So if you press it hard enough, it will come on or it will turn off the screen. It's just like you're pressing the power button a lot of times. This being a Sony device, of course the display is really nice. This has a very high resolution screen. It will play anything 1080p 60 frames per second without any problems, and it's really nice to look at. And watching YouTube on this tablet is probably the main thing that I use this tablet for. So the screen is pretty important to me. Now we're gonna talk about this thing's battery life, and it's very incredible. It will last 3 days from only just YouTube watch. If I play games, then they'll last around 2 days of using. On normal usage, they will probably last a full day from morning until nighttime. And that's a really good point of this tablet, is that the battery lasts literally forever. And when you're charging this tablet, I'm not sure if this tablet accepts quick charge, but it probably has like 2.1 or something. It takes around 3 hours to 3.5 hours to fully charge it, and then they'll last for 3 days. So I guess the 3-hour charging is worth it. So now we have a lot of footage of it playing games. This tablet has totally no problems handling any games. So you have Minecraft here. It's totally fine playing it. There's not much lag, and you can totally play it on this giant screen, which is pretty nice. It's not too big and it's not too small like a phone. So this is a very nice tablet for gaming. And here's another really popular game, which is Clash of Clans. Of course, this tablet has absolutely no problem playing it, and because of the giant screen, you can play this game really easily. You can deploy troops very easily because of the big screen. So having a tablet to play games is actually pretty nice. Next up, I'm going to talk about how thin this thing really is. This tablet is very thin. When I show it to my friends, they could not believe how thin this thing is. So compared to my BlackBerry, this thing is thinner than a phone. And if you're wondering how's the performance of the tablet, you should not worry about anything at all. This tablet performs better than my BlackBerry, and it is older than my BlackBerry. So this is a very nice tablet with very nice performance and very nice display and battery. It's actually a very decent tablet. It doesn't matter if it's old. This thing will run things smoothly. And compared to my BlackBerry, frankly saying, my BlackBerry is about to die. The battery runs out really quick. It doesn't last a full day. It lags a lot. The GPS is sometimes broken. So in case if the BlackBerry really dies and I can't turn it on anymore, I'm probably gonna use this as my phone, which is also a problem because it's way too big to fit in my pocket. And I guess that's the problem about tablets like this. They are the mid-sized tablets. They are not the full-size 10-inch, and they are not the small tablets which are like 7-inch or something. So this kind of tablet is really underrated because no one knows they exist. And of course, this tablet is really expensive on release, and you can't put it in your pocket. They're too small to work compared to an actual tablet. So the only thing these things are useful for is probably for just watching movies or watching YouTube or just playing games. Other than that, you're better off with a phone, or you're better off with the full-size tablet. And of course, I also love Sony's design. They have this very flat design. Everything is so flat. The camera is flush with the body. I think the Z5 Premium is probably their best designs, and their later designs just became more mainstream. This is the cover that came with the previous owner. It's just a cover, it's nothing special. So here's another tablet in my family. This is an Xperia Z tablet. So this is the first generation tablet from the Z series, not the Z1, not the Z2. This is the Z. So this is the first one, and this one is really sharp and is really flat. You can lay it flat. You can stand it on the table and it won't fall over, as I shall now demonstrate. Just watch. I'm gonna put it on the table like this. I'm gonna let go of my hands, and it's gonna stand still. This is very amazing, and this is why I love Sony. They have this very flat design, and it's really special, and I love it. And just so you know, this thing is bought way earlier than my tablet. This is older than my tablet, and it's still working really nicely too. Everything works. And of course, this tablet also has the issue of the volume not being loud enough, but that doesn't matter too because we are using wireless speakers to connect, and they're only using it for watching the news and also watching YouTube anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If you look at the design language, you can easily tell this is a Sony because their stuff is always very flat and very sharp edge. So these two are rather similar. And that concludes this video review of the Z3 tablet. So in the conclusion, I just love this tablet a lot, and I hope to use it for another few years, hopefully. And let's hope it doesn't break down so quickly, like the BlackBerry. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Hopefully I'll do some more.